All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to Friday, the 4th of December. Yes, we finally made it. We made it to the end of the week. We only have 2 more weeks until the break. Remember that your grades are due today. If you play basketball, make sure you get with me to find out if you are passing or not. All right, if you are playing basketball, please let me know, boys and girls. Today is the cutoff day. Coaches will be checking your grades at the end of the day and tell you if you are eligible to play or not. All right, let's get you eligible. I want you to be playing basketball. All right, let's get on with it. Today, on this day in 1857, a public meeting was held in Helena, county seat of Karnes County, in which the citizens called Mexican Teamsters an intolerable nuisance. Mexican people from Mexico, were being hired to transport goods from ships on the coast inland, like to San Antonio, for example. As a matter of fact, San Antonio was the middle of all of this, as these Texans they tried to talk to all of the merchants here in San Antonio, the store owners, the people that sold those goods, and try to get them to hire Texans. Okay, they because the Mexicans, they were cheaper. They were able to transport it faster and cheaper than Texans did. That's why they hired them. I mean, I think I would do the same thing. It is what it is. Let them drive, right? Um, the people that were upset about this, they retaliated by destroying and stealing these ox carts that the Mexicans were using. They would steal the freight that they were delivering to the shop owners, to the merchants, and sometimes they would kill and murder these Mexican people. It was bad. The governor, um, the governor provided these uh, Mexican people with armed escorts to make sure that these merchants were getting their supplies. All right. All right. So, what are the three branches of government? Three branches. If you remember the three branches, we have the legislative branch, the judicial branch, and the executive branch. Right. So, what do these branches do? Of course, we do know that the legislative branch makes the laws, the executive branch enforces the laws, and the judicial branch will uh, interpret the laws to make sure that people like me and you and parents, people that are not in politics, can understand what the law is saying, and to make sure that it's also not against the Constitution. All right. Any questions? Let me know. Send them to me, please. All right. Today in Schoology, we're going to go a little bit deeper than just what I mentioned. Okay. We're going to look at the three branches, but we're going to do something else. All right. The first thing I want you to do is go into Internet Reader, open this up, and you're going to go to Chrome extensions and insert something. So you're going to click here, and it's going to open up a new page, a new tab. All right. I already have it. It's this right here, and it's right up here. All right. So you're going to see it's the megaphone. If you don't see it, you should see a little puzzle piece, and you'll be able to scroll down and make sure it's pinned. You see how mine disappeared up here? All right. Pin it. That way it's always there. All right. So you can click on this, and it's going to read read the website for you. Okay. So for example, I'll show you an example here in a little bit. All right, this one here, I'm not sure if
Course
there you
options.
go.
Access code 4B96Q3MMSK6 Mr. Information. Grading.
All right, so it's reading the page top to bottom. All right, it will read the page top to bottom. All right, once you have installed it, you can go either one of two things. You can either click the back button or go back to the folder right up here, Friday 4 December. Click on that folder. And time to get to the assignment. All right, this is where it might get a little tricky for you. All right, gets a little tricky. So here we have, it's going to give you the instructions. Read the instructions first. Go to this link, icivics.org. You're going to go to that link. You're going to click on the button that says sign in with Google. Okay, once it pops up, you should be able to see your NISD email. Make sure you're logging in with your NISD email. If you do not know your email, please reach out to me and I will tell you. Okay, it should already be on your computer. It should already be saved. You should be able to. It'll pop right up for you, hopefully. All right. In the upper right-hand corner, after you sign in, you're going to log in and you're going to go to My iCivics. Then there'll be a green Join a Class button. Click on that and find your code below. If you're in first period, this is your code. Second period, third period. All right. If you don't know what class period you're in, reach out to me and I will let you know. Okay. Insert your class code there, and then you're going to complete the assignment. All right. So let's show you what it's going to look like. All right. Because I can have a teacher account with my Northside email, what I'm going to do is I am going to log in as a student. All right, you will click on sign in with Google. Sign in with Google. This is where you will sign in. Sign in with Google. All right. Sign in with Google. Once you sign in with Google, it's going to take you to this screen here. Okay. This screen here, click on My iCivics. It's the same thing. Click on My iCivics just in case. Make sure that you are on the right page. And then go to Classes. When you go to Classes, it's going to have a green button, Join a Class. I'm going to click on Join a Class, but I want to make sure that I am going to a class. So I need to find out which class am I in. I'm in third period, so what I can do is I can take this, copy it, right-click, copy, right-click, paste, and join a class. If it asks you for a password because you're not signed in, it might ask you for a password if you're not signed in. All right. Make sure you are signed in though. Start assignment. So you're going to start your assignment and you're going to see that it does have some words on it, right? So let's see. If I go and I find the megaphone that I used before.
It starts with an idea. Let's say you are an idea, but you are not just any old idea. You are an idea for a new law. You're going to be making your way through the process of actually becoming a law that everyone has to follow. So who needs to act to make you transform from a great little idea into a big, strong law? The President, a member of Congress, the U.S. Supreme Court.
All right. So I stopped it. I can come in here and I can adjust the speed of this person reading. Okay. If I stop it and I go to the settings, I can decide how fast or how slow do I want them to read. So if I choose slower, let me go a little bit slower. Let's test it.
Read aloud is a Chrome and Firefox extension that uses
Do you see how it slowed everything down?
Technology to
Let me speed it up a little bit now.
Read aloud is a Chrome and Firefox extension that uses text-to-speech technology to convert web page text.
Yeah, it's a little bit too fast, right? Too fast. So adjust it so where you like it. Adjust everything so you can understand it. All right. So, and as you read, there will be WebQuest links. You're going to open up these links and you're going to use these links to answer these questions. Why is the system known as checks and balances? Why is this system known as checks and balances? There is a nice little reading here. Again, you're going to be able to open up
Checks
that
and
link.
balances. The Constitution divided the government into three branches: legislative, executive, and judicial.
All right, so you'll be able to, once you hear it, once you read it, you're going to be able to understand why is it known as checks and balances. Okay, and then you click your respond button. Right, there are 6 questions total. 6 questions total. You can do them in any order. Okay, When and how was the Supreme Court founded? All right. Any questions? Let me know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have nothing else for you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I will see you back here on Monday. Remember, if you play basketball, get with me and make sure you are passing. Have a great day.